love. You were created for unending love. Before the beginning of time, our Maker handcrafted you into his master plan. Human hearts were his treasure. His breath of life turned dust into man. Can you imagine? Can you even fathom? The Almighty Lord walking, talking, listening in the garden with his most prized creation. You were created with so much detail that you even bear his likeness, his desires, his passions. Our joy was infinite. No greater pleasure has ever been known. No greater love has ever been shown. We had it all. But then, the fall. In a moment of clouded deceit, humankind was burned with a perilous curse. And not just a curse that affects one man, but one that's injected into the backbone of all mankind, from the last to the first. And this curse is sin. And sin is rebellion against God. And rebellion against God means no more intimacy, no more heaven, only a punishment of severity. We have exchanged an earthly grain of sand for the beaches of eternity. Once children of the King, but now bitter enemies. Like in a war, we have been dragged away, kicking and screaming by a powerful foe. And as we were being led away, we noticed pain and torment all around, death on every side. Our friends, our family, our very soul, gone, chained, hopeless, dark. We are imprisoned in an impenetrable fortress where no one can enter and no one can hear. We have turned our back on God, and our sentence is clear. It is hell for you. He doesn't love you, they say. Give up. Give in. There's no hope for you today. And just as you're about to breathe your last, you heard a cry so loud and a cry so bold that for some strange reason, you knew hope had come. Hope was here. Just then, a mighty warrior with a thunderous crash breaks down the gates and storms with a ferocious love right to where you lay on your deathbed. That's the one, he says. That one's mine. You tremble with fear, but he says, do not be afraid. I am the divine miracle, Jesus, God's only Son. I'm not here to condemn you, no. I'm here to free you by my blood. And in the most radical moment of human history, you were released. And Jesus knelt down in your chains to take your place. You should have seen his eyes. You should have seen his face. Love. He came for you. He came for you with unfailing love. But they began to beat him with a brutal glass-laced rod. He looked at you with tear-filled eyes and said, I won't let go. I won't let go. I'll take it all. With every hit, he said your name. I'm holding on. I'm holding on. I'll take your pain. And then they crucified him on the cross. Yeah, the one that was meant for you. Killing Jesus. Killing God instead of you. In shocking fashion, the worst moment in human history became our divine miracle, a divine mystery. Christ was risen and adopted us as his own. No greater love is any man than this, that he would lay down his own life for his friends. And now you're living again because of his great love towards you. Even when you were still his enemy, he humbly laid down his life. Now you can walk with him, talk with him, live forever with him, a place called paradise. Yes, truly, my son, my daughter, love. You were destined for love. Can you hear his cry of love? Turn from your sins. Look at my cross. I love you. I paid my own life just to buy you back. You're worth it to me. You're forgiven. I will heal your brokenness. I will restore your joy. I will forever remove your guilt, and I will trade your shame for my righteousness. Like a bride on my wedding day, I look at you. No imperfections. Not one negative thought. Just love. Only love. I've been pursuing you for a very long time now, and I won't stop. I can't stop. I created your heart to beat like my very own. Come, my child. Be free. Confess your sins. Be whole. Be clean. For my love, you were created for unending love.